Can you tell us your name, age, education, and occupation?
The name, D Nasty. The age, 17. The school, I'm a junior in high school. I'm a bag boy, basically.
Okay. Do you have any experience with Shakespeare? If so, what kind?
In like 7th grade, we read Julius Caesar. Then I would go to my sister's plays, like Hamlet and all that. And then we read Othello last year.
Is that the only play that you've covered in high school of Shakespeare's?
Probably not.
Still
Oh, Romeo and Juliet. There you go, freshman year.
Okay. That answers the second question. So you were in 7th grade when you first remember.
Well, I guess, but everyone knows Romeo and Juliet when they're like young. So.
Okay. Why do you think Shakespeare's texts are still regarded as essential for performers and students?
Because it's like classic. I don't know. Because everyone knows, like, greatest writer of all time, Shakespeare.
But why?
I don't know why. That's just the way it is.
You just know you've been told that?
Sometimes it will never be the same. So, you know what?
Okay. Why do you think Shakespeare has such cultural capital?
Because he's classic. I don't know.
So you don't know?
Not really.
Okay. Has Shakespeare changed the way you look at the world?
No.
Okay. Do you think race should be discussed in an educational setting?
I don't really think it matters, but if he wants to have Lawrence Fishburne killing some people, that's fine. I don't really care, but that's cool.
But I'm talking about, like, in classes. Do you think it should be brought up as a topic of discussion?
I guess it could be, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Like, people make it bigger than it should be. But.
Have you ever heard of non-traditional casting?
What?
I'm taking that as a no.
I don't know what you said.
Have you ever heard of non-traditional casting? You gotta look at the camera.
Maybe.
One of the types of non-traditional casting is colorblind casting. Have you heard of colorblind casting?
Is that when you're like, they don't even care what you look like, they just cast you?
Yeah, kinda.
Cool.
What do you think of colorblind casting?
Cool, good for you. Doesn't really matter. This is like, there's a black guy, and then he's a white guy really in the movie. That's kind of stupid.
But it's okay if it's a white guy and suddenly it's a black guy?
No. Saying. Vice versa. Just saying. If they're just describing a guy, but they don't say like he's black or white, that's fine. But if they say like he's black or he's white.
So you think if they specify, they shouldn't go beyond that specification?
Unless it's just like for fun, yeah.
For fun?
Like a play. I don't know. Maybe in class.
Are you aware of Shakespeare's problem plays? Have you ever heard that term?
Yeah, Othello. That's basically it.
Othello. Okay. Do you think those plays should still be performed?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because they're classic, man.
So they're classic,
They're
so they
classic,
should be performed?
man.
Okay.
I don't really know much about it.
Should Shakespeare plays be rewritten to make them accessible for today's audiences?
I guess if you're doing like comedy or something, but not really, because it kind of kills it for him. It's dead.
Would you consider any Shakespearean character to be a pinnacle of any actor's career?
Lawrence Fishburne's a beast, so not really. And I can't tell you anyone else in the Shakespeare movie, so I would say no.
Well, do you think that they should think of a Shakespeare character as being the pinnacle of their career?
Maybe, because it might mean a lot to them, but I don't think viewers really think it is.
Okay. Does it surprise you that lots of people think Othello is the pinnacle of a black actor's career?
Yeah, because Lawrence Fishburne's a beast, so...
What does that mean?
He's been in better movies than that. And he's just a beast.
So
you know what I'm saying.
He's played other things better. Okay. But considering just the role of Othello, do you think any black actor should consider it as the pinnacle of their career?
If you're not in like another big movie, I guess, but he's Morpheus, man. Come on. You're gonna tell me Othello is better than Morpheus? No.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, you're done.